Hey guys, it's your boy Z from the Postgame Breakdown. Today we're going to do kind of the same concept as last time, except instead of adding the best player to every team, we're going to add their best duo. So for the Sixers, I put Moses Malone and Dr. J. The Bucks, I put Kareem and the Big O. The Bulls, I put MJ and Scotty. Cavs, LeBron and Kyrie. Celtics, Bill Russell, Bob Cousy. See, there was a lot of ways I could have got here, but I went with the 11 chips. I had to. The Clippers, I went with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. The Grizzlies, I went with Marcus Gasol and Zach Randolph. Not a lot of options there. The Hawks, I went with Bob Pettit and Cliff Hagan. Only really team to win. I could have went with Trey and John Collins, but I just thought this would be a better fit anyway. The Heat, LeBron and D Wade, easy. The Hornets, Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson. Again, very slim pickings here. Had to go with that. Utah Jazz, John Stockton and Karl Malone, their best duo. The Kings, Chris Webber and Peja. Again, not a lot of choices for the Kings. The Knicks, I went with Walt Frazier and Willis Reed because they did win them a chip. I could have went with John Starks and Patrick Ewing or something of that, but I thought this was the best duo. Lakers, obviously Kobe and Shaq. The Magic, Shaq and Penny. Don't know who else I would have went with there. The Mavs, Dirk and Jason Terry. They won a chip together. Could have went with Dirk, Steve Nash, Dirk, Jason Kidd, but I went with Dirk and Jason. The Nets, I went with Jason Kidd and Vince Carter because they led the Nets to back-to-back finals appearances, even though they did not win. The Nuggets, I went with Alex English and Kiki Van de Wedge, just because Jokic and Murray is the best duo right now. So I just added these two on together. The Pacers, I added Reggie Miller and Jermaine O'Neal. They were, I think they led their team to an Eastern Conference Finals against MJ. Pelicans, I added AD and DeMarcus Cousins together. They were unstoppable. I could have went with AD and Chris Paul or AD and Drew Holiday, but I went with AD and DeMarcus Cousins because they were great together. There's no doubt in my mind that they were great. The Pistons, I went with Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. They won a chip together. They were great. Um, the Raptors, I went with Kawhi and Kyle Lowry. They also won a chip together. The Rockets, I went with Hakeem and Clyde. This is the season they won a chip together. This Rockets team is very good, so I'd watch out. The Spurs, I went with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. I could have went with Tim Duncan, Kawhi, Tim Duncan. So, but I think he did his best with Tony Parker. I could have even went with David Robinson, but we already have Wemby, so let's go with the Suns. I went with Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. Um, there's not really other choices. Maybe Devin Booker and Chris Paul, but that's who I went with. The OKC, I went with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. There's no doubt in my mind. Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett and Sam Cassell. No one really else. The Blazers, I went with Clyde and Terry Porter. I think that's the season they won, but they have a lot of guards, so we're gonna see what their coach is gonna do here. Um, and then for the Warriors, I already know Curry is already on this team. I just put his all-time team thing on here, and I put Clay with him. So these two are the duo I'm going with. Could have went with Curry and Kevin Durant or something like that, but I went with Curry and Clay, Splash Bros. And last, we have the Wizards with Wes Unseld and Elvin Hayes. These two won, I think, back-to-back chips together. So we're going to see how that plans out. All right, so I'm going to put everything into the CPU's hands. So he's going to handle all the trades and everything. Just the computer's going to do everything. And I'll check with you guys back at the NBA Cup and the deadline and then the end of the season. At the NBA Cup, Timberwolves win it, and Kevin Garnett takes home the NBA Cup MVP, winning 22, 11, and 3 with 2 steals and 1 block. Great efficiencies, even shooting 33% from 3. So I'll check back with you guys at the deadline. All right, we are back at the deadline, so let's go check on how the teams are doing. As we can see, the 76ers not doing so well, go only 18 and 32. I mean, there's a lot of great teams, so let's see. So the Knicks have the first seed once again. They always get the first seed. The Raptors, some good things here. The Sixers have the 15th seed once again. The Washington Wizards and the Pacers fighting for that 10th seed to at least make the play-in. All right, let's look at the Western. The Wolves, yeah, they're always great. Spurs, these three teams are probably going to be the ones to take on the chip. Um, the Lakers, the ninth seed with Kobe and Shaq. It's pretty crazy. Kobe goes down one. Shaq goes down one. Um, yeah, and the Grizzlies are 4 and 46. Wow, they are not good at all. They have RJ Barrett. I guess they traded for him. And the Raptors have Zach Randolph. That's crazy. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Just taking a look back at this trade. See, RJ Barrett and Trace Jackson Davis got shipped off to the Memphis Grizzlies for Zach Randolph and KCP. So I think that's a really bad trade from the Grizzlies, but we're going to see what happens. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, we're here at the end of the season. Kevin Garnett wins the MVP. That's not really surprising. The Wolves probably did great. And just look at those stats. Even shooting 31% from three. That's crazy. Sixth man of the year, Josh Giddey. Wemby wins DPOY even with all those legends. Most improved player, Shaquille O'Neal. Funny. Clutch player of the year, Jokic, even after all those legends. It's still crazy. And then, yep, the Wolves go 62 and 20 with, and then, wow, executive of the year goes to the Toronto Raptors. So, yeah, let's look at the All NBA teams. Jokic and Wemby still get on the first, even with all these legends here. Great second team, and Luka makes the third team with all the legends also. So the 7 and 8 seeds are the games we are not going to simcast because they get another chance. So let's simcast LA versus uh, Utah Jazz. Wow, the Jazz are really taking away right now. Think we're going to get a close game here? Lakers have a lead. And the Lakers are pulling away with it. Yeah, sort of a blowout. Luka going off. Really, Shaq and Kobe not really doing anything except Kobe had 13 assists. So look at Shaq and Kobe there. And Luka had 10 assists. It was a great game. How much did LeBron? Too much star power for LeBron. All right, let's see you guys in the next one. All right, next we have the Bulls versus Hornets. I think you know who's gonna win this one. It's Bulls have Scotty and MJ, even though they don't have a good team at all. I don't think. Yeah, and they blow them out. Michael Jordan just going off for 42, 8 and 4. Scottie Pippen, great numbers. Nobody really else put up anything. Rob Dillingham doesn't even get in. All right. All right, so it seems as the Clippers lost. I just want to check on. Right, Clippers have Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. I think the Lakers should pull away with this one here, but it'll definitely be hard. Lakers have a lead. Nope, tied. Going into the fourth. It's a very close game here. I think we're going to get some play. It's pretty close. Yeah, let's hop in with 3-point differential. All right, guys, we're here. Luka gets the ball in the inbound. Lakers are down 4. Luka might want to swing to Kobe over there. Luka swings to LeBron. LeBron, the three, no good. I'm not seeing. Oh, I do see Shaq. Just because DeAndre Ayton's in. Wonder where. I guess they didn't need. I don't know who plays power forward on their team besides LeBron, but I kind of like this lineup. Shaq gets the board. Shaq gives it to LeBron. LeBron to Kobe. Kobe for three. No good. That was a horrible take. I don't know why you're ever taking that. I know you're the Mamba, but still, why are you taking that? Kobe to Brook Lopez. DeAndre Ayton plays no defense. They are now down by 5. They need a three and then play good defense. Do not get. Well, I don't know why Shaq's in the corner, but Luka gets the nice layup, makes it a 3-point game. So let's see. They need a stop here and a three. Shaq on Blake Griffin. This should be easy defense for Shaq. Shaq, great defense. Shaq gets the board. Shaq to Luka. Luka. Luka really trying to put this game away right now. Luka is going to probably give it to LeBron. No, gives it to Shaq. Oh my God. LeBron for three. No good. And that's looking like it. 7 seconds left. 3-point game. Pretty sure that'll be it. If Brook Lopez can hit them both here. Yeah, and it's looking like it's game. No, they miss. So we could see something happen here. There is only 7 seconds left. They are down by 4. They need a three, foul, and then another three. But I just don't see that happening. Right, Austin Reeves. Kobe for three. It's good! All right, they're down 1. They need to foul here. Gives it to, nope, gives it to Chris Paul. So let's see, what are they going to do here? Kawhi is in right now. Chris Paul needs to hit them both. Chris Paul, good. Second one from Chris Paul, good. They need a three here, and 3 seconds left. It's not looking likely. Luka, no good. Clippers take the dub over the Lakers, which is crazy, in my opinion. I think the Lakers should have won that. But, all right, I'll see you guys in the next round. All right, we're back. We got the 7-seeded Orlando Magic versus the 8-seeded Chicago Bulls. This is going to be a close game, in my opinion. But I do think the Bulls are going to pull away because they do have Scotty and MJ. But who knows? The Magic made a run in our last video, so. It's a 4-point game, minute 16. Let's jump in. All right, we're here. Scotty is inbounding to Josh Giddey. MJ gets it over Desmond Bane. MJ, no good. Wow. All right. Magic need to score here. Gives it to Penny. Oh, I thought Penny was going to shoot that. Penny's going in over Josh Giddey and gets it. 2-point game with 59 seconds left. Penny playing great. Josh Giddey probably wants to give it to Jordan here. Yeah. Jordan's backing down Bane again. Jordan, mid-range, no good. Penny gets it back. Probably wanted 2 here. Don't need a 3. They give it to Shaq. Shaq, that's going to be easy. Barbecue chicken. It's all tied up with 37 seconds left. Desmond Bane playing defense on MJ. MJ could not score on Desmond Bane. MJ, good dunks on as Desmond Bane. 122 to 120 with 29 seconds left. 23 seconds left, sorry. Penny. And dunks! Wow! On MJ. So the Bulls, this is the last time out, by the way. 122 to 122. Zach Collins is now in. Gonna give it to Josh Giddey. Where is MJ or Scotty? Scotty's wide open for 3 right now. Franz not playing defense. Probably want to give it to him. Oh, gives it to MJ. MJ's probably going to make this layup. No, he does not make the layup. And Magic called their last timeout. Are we going to see a game winner from the Magic here? Paulo's inbounding. Probably wants to give it to Penny or even Shaq here. Paulo gives it to Franz. Franz, deep three. No good. We're going to overtime. We're just going to simcast it here in overtime to see what happens. And it's not a close game at all. The Bulls scored 4 points and they lose by 11. So the Magic. Yeah, MJ, even though he scored 45 points, I don't think he played his best. So I'll see you guys in the playoffs. All right, we're back in the first round of the playoffs. What we're going to do here is we're going to go game by game. And if it's a game 7, I'll hop into Simcast. Sometimes I'll do game 6 if it's for important seeds. But mostly I'm going to stick to game 7. So let's see here. So a lot of games are 2-2 right now. We got a game 6 here. All right, so we have a lot of game 6s. I might jump into this game 6. The Knicks versus. Okay, so we have one game 7, so let's simcast that one. Sorry guys, I forgot to record real quick, but we're in the third quarter. Boston versus Toronto. Toronto is up, and the Magic got eliminated. The Knicks move on to the next round. So let's see here. It's not really looking like a close game. Hope it gets a little closer so I can hop in, but it's not. Yep, and the Celtics are going to get eliminated, so Bill and Bob are out. OKC and Houston are now going against each other, and they are game 7. All right, we're in the Simcast. Let's see here. A lot of people have OKC winning this video. Well, I have OKC winning this video. I'm sure a lot of you do too. But if Houston can beat them here, that would be pretty nice. It's really looking like a close game here in the clutch. All right, 3-point game, minute 19. Let's hop in. All right, let's see here. KD gives it to Russ. Russ probably going to want to drive on a man. Yep, Russ gets the easy lay. 142 to 137. Olajuwon taking it down the court for some reason. Oh, it hits him with a fadeaway and drains it. 3-point game. Wow. Abed gonna play some defense here. Olajuwon, good defense on Russ. Gives it to KD. KD on KD. Gives it to Olajuwon. Olajuwon shoots a three. What is happening? KD shoots a three. No good. Abed gets the rebound. Probably is gonna give it to KD right here. Yep. I thought KD was gonna shoot that three. Gives it back to Clyde. Clyde. Oh, steps out of bounds. The Thunder are gonna get the ball. 24 seconds left. 3-point game. They give it to KD down the court, and KD fouls KD. I like that play, but I don't think. Oh, KD misses the first free throw. KD makes the second. It's a 4-point game. They could still win here. Reed Shepard can make a three. No, and Hakeem gets the ball stolen from Isaiah Hartenstein. So I think, and Hakeem just fouled out. So I think that's going to be it. They don't even score again. It's the OKC Thunder. Okay, we're here in round 2. So let's see what happens. Remember game 7. I will now simcast game 6s. but New York sweeps Atlanta. There's going to be a lot of game sixes here. So let's simulate. This is a big one. So let's simcast this one. Might not jump into this one. It's not looking like a close game, anyways. Yes, it is. Down 10 right now. No. Spurs take the dub. So that's a game 7 we'll have to jump into. Let's look at this one. The Cavs are looking like they're pulling away with it right now. Oh, it's a tie game with 2 minutes left. Tie game 114. We gotta watch this. All right, Jared Allen inbounds the ball to Harden. Kyrie's out there. Don't see Evan Mobley. I wonder if they have Donovan Mitchell playing the 3, LeBron playing the 4. That's probably what they're doing. Kyle Lowry shoots a 3, no good. Cavs get the ball again. It's a Kyrie. Kyrie backing down Kyle Lowry, no good. Brandon Ingram driving down the court. Swings to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry. Swings to Brandon Ingram for 3, no good. Donovan Mitchell pushes down the court. Kyrie shoots a 3. Yes, it's good. 5-point game, 30 seconds left. If they don't make a 3 here, we'll hop back into Simcast and see that. Colin, the rookie, makes a 3. 2-point game, 22 seconds left on the clock. Wow, that's the rookie, right? Colin Murray Boyles, CMB. So let's see what happens if they put in a new lineup or anything. So Evan Mobley is in. Kyrie has been subbed out. Wow. Never thought I'd see this. I thought Kyrie would always be in for James Harden, but I guess I'm wrong. They fouled Donovan Mitchell. They need Donovan Mitchell to just miss one here. No, he sinks the first. And he sinks the next. Let's see, 4-point game, 18 seconds. Kyle Lowry swings to Kawhi quickly for 3, no good. And that is going to be game. Yeah, oh, even though they somehow got it back to a 1-point game, still game. So, all right, let's take a look at this game. I'm pretty sure the Timberwolves are going to pull away with this one. I don't even know how the Kings got to the second round. Uh, it's actually looking like a really close game here. 3-point game, minute 47 left. That's good. All right, we're here. Zach LaVine gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by Sam Cassell. Westbrook to Weber on Gobert. That was a very stupid shot, but he still made it. I don't know how Gobert did not block that. 1-point game, minute 34 left. Probably want to give it to Kevin Garnett here. Julius Randle backing out Zach LaVine. Passes to Sam Cassell for 3. No good. They don't get the rebound. I thought they were about to. They give it to Westbrook. Westbrook with the dunk. And now they go up 1 with a minute 13 left. Peja and Chris Webber still in here. Peja on Kevin Garnett. Peja, good defense. Zach LaVine driving it down the court. DeMar, I say it, the less I like it. Zach LaVine back to DeMar. To Weber, to Westbrook. To Weber. Weber doing a lot of dribbling here. Too much. Weber puts it up. Horrible shot. Julius Randle pushing down the court, gives it to Ant. Ant no misses over Westbrook. Zach LaVine driving it down the court, gives it to Peja, gives it back to Westbrook. Westbrook, gives it to Weber. Weber's probably going to give it to DeMar here for a last second shot. Or he's going to take it. No, Peja takes a long J. Misses, though. 5 seconds left. They have a time to make a 3 or a 2 for the game winner. So let's see what they're going to do here. Sorry, guys. I know my voice sounds a little weird. Your boy's sick. I know. The flu got me. All right, let's see here. Gobert gives it into Cassell. Cassell gives to Randle for game. No good. The Kings are going to take the win here. See you guys in game 7. Evan's here, so let's look at the OKC one. OKC has a big lead. Nope. OKC now takes the lead. I meant to say the Spurs have a big lead, but it's actually really close now. So I think we will get to jump in. Yep, all tied up. Minute 30 left. Let's check it out. All right. Aaron Wiggins gonna pass it in. I don't know why Aaron Wiggins is in right now. Shea takes a 3, no good. Tony Parker gives it to Fox. Fox for a 3, no good. 2 missed threes back to back. Russell Westbrook giving it to Durant. Durant's going in. Durant gives it to Chet. Westbrook dribbling. Tony Parker on him. Gives it to Shea. Shea for 3, no good. Back-to-back misses for Shea there. Dylan Harper gives it to Parker. Dylan Harper over Westbrook. Over Durantula. No good. Shea gives it to Aaron Wiggins over Tim Duncan. No good. Tony Parker driving it down. Probably going to give it to Wemby here. I don't know why Wemby is not in the paint. De'Aaron Fox, nice move. No, Wemby gets the rebound and puts it up. 110 to 108. That was not the... They need to grab that rebound, OKC. They need to play a little better defense on Wemby. Chet's going to pass it in to Westbrook. Westbrook gonna dunk on Tony Parker for the 110-110 tie. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Devin Vassell is going to give it in to Tony Parker. Tony Parker is going to just dribble. They want a last second shot here. Gives it to Wemby. Wemby into Duncan. Duncan doesn't use the glass, but makes it over the Durantula. 2.4 seconds left. Let's see. Can they make a 3 to win the game, or can they tie the game right here? Shea, who is 0 for 2 from 3, and make it 0 for 3 from 3. Well, San Antonio Spurs take the dub. We'll see you guys in the next game 7. All right, we're now simcasting the Cavs and Toronto Raptors game. Their game 7. So let's see what happens here. Fourth, it's not really a close game. I'm not going to call that a close game. 100 to 106, no. So the Raptors are going to take the dub with the Claw scoring 17 and Donovan Mitchell with 26. So LeBron and Kyrie are officially out. All right. So now we got Timberwolves versus Sacramento. I still don't know how Sacramento even got this far. They had a lead in the beginning. Let's see here. It's really close here, 115 to 111. Let's jump in. All right, the Kings are going to inbound the ball here. They need a three bad. They're just going to dribble Malik Monk into Chris Webber. Chris Webber is going to probably shoot it over Gobert here, or 3 second call from Gobert. I don't think so. Not in this game. Good off the glass for Chris Webber. That makes it a 2 point game with 44 seconds left. Julius Randle backing down Zach LaVine. Julius Randle out to Ant for three. That's good. And that makes it a 5 point game. I don't think the Kings can come back from that. If they make a three here, we'll keep watching. DeMar, not known for his threes. Gonna take Peja out to Monk. Monk gonna take a midi and miss. So that's it for this game, guys. I'm in the simcast. Yep. 115 to 119. Okay, we're here in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Let's simulate the games here. Okay, so Minnesota sweeps the Spurs, and New York beats Raptors in 5. Kevin Garnett winning Western Conference Finals MVP, and Cat winning Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Now we got the finals, so let's see. These are the teams. Let's hope we get a game 7 out of these. Game 5, let's hop into Simcast. Minnesota is just dominating right now. It looks like the Knicks are going to pull away with this one. Yeah, all right. Game 6, let's Simcast again. Timberwolves looking like they're going to end it in MSG. Even though, I mean, the Knicks did come back. 6 point game, minute left. Why not? Let's hop in. All right. Let's see here. McDaniels gives it in. And trying to end it here. And that's an 8 point game. So it's looking like it's over. Walt Frazier here. Gonna give it to Mikal. Mikal for three. That's good. 5 point game. 57 seconds left. I mean, if they get a turnover here and then a three, I could believe it. And gonna want to take a shot here. Gives it to Ao. To Julius Randle. No good on the three. OG taking it down. Gives it to Mikal. Mikal out to Towns. Towns to Mikal again for three. It's good. 2 point game with 24 seconds left. Oh, and Walt Frazier fouls here. So let's see. Ao makes the first one. And he makes the second. 4 point game, 23 seconds left. Willis Reed, that's good. 2 point game, 19 seconds left. That was a great find by Brunson. They're going to give it back to Ao. They just need him to miss one here. And then they could tie up the game. He misses. Wow. So they can now tie up the game with a three. Yep, they can only tie up the game with a three. So I think Brunson would want to take that shot, if I'm not mistaken. Brunson gonna back him down and Walt Frazier for three. It's not good. 5 seconds left. Sam Cassell missed both of his free throws here. No, he makes it. That's game. And the Timberwolves have won the NBA Finals with Kevin Garnett winning Finals MVP. So that's what would happen if every duo was back. If every team currently had their best duo of all time. I'll see you guys next time on the post game breakdown.